Holy fuck, guys. Have I just realized. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized I've been talking to no one. Oh my god. I saw someone say, no mic? He just muted. Oh crap. Hello. How's everybody doing? Oh my god, that's embarrassing, man. Yeah, so I am, this is Apex, and my goal here is to throw this through the AI tools I've been using and just kind of see what I can create with it. I think it would be really cool just to have Fuse here all AI'd out. And right now what I'm trying to do is a little bit of in-painting and maybe get rid of that use shield logo, because it might create a bit of a problem, but I'm not sure. So I'd like to be safer than sorry, right? But it is what it is. Yeah, I didn't know. I'm so glad someone in chat said something though. That would have been funny if I just did the entire stream on mute and you guys are just like watching patiently, diligently. You have a question. Wait, Angie, love your tutorials. Thanks, man. You have a question. What is a keyer? Keyer, it's basically it picks out a color in your video. So like, I guess technically this would be a keyer. It's called a qualifier, but like I can use it. And let's say I wanted to pick all the blue colors. I can just do that. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Let me create a new node. I can do that, and then you can see I've only selected the blue. So typically when we talk about keying, that's for like removing a color, because this is more of like a qualifier tool. Or I guess that's why they call it a qualifier tool, rather. But it's the same principle. You're picking a color in the video and removing it. I actually don't need that. I think I'm gonna leave this. And, maybe render it. Place. Yeah. Just so that way this in painting's locked in and I don't have any lag issues later. Do I know how to apply color correction? Yes, I do, and I have a video coming out about that. Although I made a little short video if you want to check it out. What happened to the Valorant montages? Honestly, I've gotten bored of Valorant. I uninstalled it. I haven't played it in a really long time. I've been playing other games, but you know, just making tutorials and whatnot. I think that 2060 12 gigabyte is just fine for editing. Or do you think it would be worth it to upgrade to a better GPU? I mean, yeah. If you can afford a better GPU, for sure, man. If you can't, I'm sure that's just fine. Punish, I'm actually gonna make a Sky tutorial. But it's pretty similar to what I just showed. Essentially, you want to use a qualifier tool, the qualifier tool, to pick all of the sky colors, and then you would invert that. Where's this? This is the invert. So now you're just left with this. Add an alpha output. You connect it. Now this background is completely removed. It doesn't look like that because it's the same background. Oh, that is. Hold on. Maybe we'll. There. All the dark parts. That's where we've removed the color. It's It's going to be a little bit harder with Apex, but you can do it. All right. Make more Valorant montages. Ugh. Man, I haven't played Valorant in forever, and I don't plan on getting back into it. How can you put glow effects on 3D text in Fusion? That's easy. Let's make a new Fusion composition. I'm gonna add 3D text. Say hello. We're gonna need a renderer. No, that's not the render. I don't think we'll need a camera. No, we won't. Let me just make this so it's a little bit more interesting to look at. Extrusion depth. Maybe we'll add directional light. That's what we'll add. Enable lighting. There we go. So we got something kind of interesting. You want to add glow to this. Glow. You just add a glow node after the render. I hope that's what you're talking about. But like, whatever I do to this, the glow is applied. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I guess there's a beta version out for Davinci Resolve 18.5, and they have some really cool 3D stuff. But what I'm super excited about is that they have automated subtitling. So like you'll be able to like, it analyzes this audio, and then you can add a subtitle track, and then it will do all the subtitling for you. Oh, dude, it's game changing. I just use the regular export settings, man. I don't do anything special. Not right now, Yangi. Kind of just, you know, streaming right here, so. How to animate a glow effect? What do you mean animate it? Like, we're talking about like, so it flickers a little bit? Like you could just add a flicker node right after. I suppose you could also do it inside of this. Right click, modify with shake. Go to modifiers. Not gonna look good. Something like that. But I would just use the flicker node. Dude, automatic subtitling. Holy crap. I can't tell you how many videos I've done by hand. And it's not even like hard to do it by hand. It's just so tedious, man. Oh, yeah, Zero's got it. Snapping to the grid. Range tools to grid. What's cool too is I always forget how to do it. But these are like the normal pipes. What is it? Options, ortho pipes. Yeah. Now they do these weird things. A glow effect moving on the gun. Kakashi, could you send an example of that in the Discord? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. If you have like a link to a video, just post it in the chat of Discord. Zinc? My day's great, man. What about you? Tech it for an Apex montage. First of all, I my tolerance for Apex is it's not there, man. I actually took a break. Oh, you guys know I was playing for a little while, and then I took a break, and I came back to it the other day, and I was playing. I was having a great time, and I was like, wow, I cannot believe I ever stopped playing this game. It's so fun, the movement, the shooting, and it just feels like a really clean game. And then someone ran up behind me without me hearing and just completely obliterated me. I was doing great until someone just somehow snuck up on me. I'm in a building by myself, you know, getting shot at by other people, but it's my building. There's 2 doors. I'm looking at them. Yeah. So I don't know about an Apex montage. Topaz? I'm not sure, but isn't that the upscaling software? I could be wrong about that. Lars, no problem, man. I'm actually gonna mess with a little bit of stable diffusion later. I got distracted. My plan is to just animate fuse here. Oh, need to do some in painting there too. I'm dumb. Maybe not though. I could leave that, I guess. Suggest a tutorial for what? Topaz? I don't know what that does, man. If it's just the upscaling software, I don't know if it's free or not, but Stable Diffusion is free and it has an upscaler and it works great. Like impressively good. Magic Mask, glad you asked because I'm about to use it right now. You can use it either here or in the color tab. In the color, it's over here. Same thing. I kind of prefer using it in Fusion though, but it's just for rotoscoping, right? So I'm gonna just kind of outline Fusey here. That's probably not going to be good, actually. Oh, please don't die. Okay. The reason why I said it wasn't going to be good is because went over his arm, and I'll just add random stuff. So yeah, you just like a little line. Davinci does its thing. It's all rotoscoped out. All right, question. How would you make the video go like out and there's a glow in the back? I don't know how to explain it. If you have an example, you can post it in the Discord. Yeah. Post it in the Discord. Yeah, Magic Mask. Honestly, it just for the workflow alone of having Magic Mask, it's worth it for the studio version. Because I mean, like, you can take this into Runway, and Runway can rotoscope this for you. But like, you know, that's an extra 5-10 minutes. And then if you notice that you didn't catch a little mistake, you gotta go back into runway and do that, and it's like another 5-10 minutes. Here I can just do everything locally, you know. The free version does not have magic mask. Oh, okay, hang on there. Where did we? Okay. Let's get rid of that. Go. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm gonna drop in just a background here so I can see this a little better. A reliable source to buy the studio version? Blackmagic's website? I'm pretty sure you can purchase it through the software, right? Like, you go here, and I have the studio version, so I'm not sure, but wouldn't it be somewhere like Upgrade? No, actually, I don't think so. I think you actually do have to go to their website and upgrade it. But yeah, it's just wherever you get DaVinci Resolve, it's Blackmagic Design, I think. Oh, that's why it did the hand. Or it added whatever that other stuff was. It's a hand. I didn't even notice that. Because that's just doing that. Look, you don't have to have like the most perfect optimized workflow. If it gets it done, it gets it done. Okay. I think the AI is gonna have a hell of a time trying to get all of this. Oh my god, you know what I just realized I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to end up, whatever I do with the AI, I'm gonna have to end up rotoscoping this thumb. Because I think it would be like just really cool to have like an anime version of Fuse, right? But then you have Loba's hand actually interacting with him. What? That's a... Oh, because that's the... Gotcha. A little bit of in-painting I did. You started yesterday? Bought mine at a store like a nerd. The studio version of Resolve. I don't even know. I guess, yeah. Doesn't it come free with a lot of Blackmagic's products too? Like if you buy like a camera from them, you'll get the studio version for free. No problem, man. I'm telling you, Magic Mask, it's amazing. We should be good. Ah, nope, we're not. Okay. Better. You sent the reference video in chat? Okay. I had some clips recorded, ready to use, but my mic volume was set really low. Ooh. Zane, I don't know if you know this, but if you have OBS, you can, well, you need OBS and voice meter, and you can separate your mic and your game audio, so you'll never have that problem. I use Davinci for thumbnails as well, mostly because like I'll take stuff from my videos and I make the thumbnails out of it, right? So like I already have the assets and it's already there, so I'll just put it together really quick. Let's check out this. Oh no. So this background effect, is that what you're talking about? It looks like a little bit of a 3D stuff. I'm not as confident in doing that, be able to make a tutorial on it, but I'm sure there's like a way you could cheat it with 2D by having like these assets, like having this background, right, and then throwing like zoom blur on it and then keyframing that zoom blur with this movement of the video. Which that might be what he's doing, and it might not be. I'm not sure though. Hold on, I'm behind on chat now. I have USB dongles. Oh. Studio never goes on sale. Yeah, but I mean, it's a one-time payment, right? Ducky, you missed everything. Glad to see you here, though. What game is this? It's Apex Legends, and then I'm rotoscoping Fusey here, and I'm gonna throw him through Stable Diffusion and see what we can make. You can export thumbnails from the edit page too? Really? I have to check that out. More about this kind of stuff, so I've never had the chance to actually get my audio channels working right. There was a good video, Zane, there was a video I watched a long time ago about setting up voice meter, and I wish I could post it somewhere, but I think the guy actually took it down. I remember I went back to it to try and troubleshoot something, and it was unlisted. And now I don't know how I found that link again. I think I sent it to somebody, but I know that doesn't help you. But there's, you like, voice meter is not user friendly at all. You have to watch a tutorial on it. But I think there's other softwares that you could do. The biggest thing is that you want to have like a virtual audio mixer. Voice meter is just, I think, the most popular one. How can you mask in the studio version of Davinci? Magic mask. You just, that's what I'm doing right here. Make a line or two and it tracks it in. Oh yeah. That is not a flattering angle. Oh, no. Add stuff. It's goofy. I say it's goofy, but like... So I'm gonna have to make all... Oh! I don't think it's gonna be able to roto any of this. We only have to make 1,000 corrections. Leave. That's tough looking. Oh crap. That area too. Oh nice. This. See how we do. A little bit of something with his legs. Okay, no, that's getting just worse as I watch it. I'm telling you, I think that Runway's rotoscoping is a little bit more accurate. Yeah. It's gonna be a nightmare in stable diffusion. Oh crap, that's her knee. I guess actually that's not a big deal because I'll have to roto that and then there on top. Oh! Whatever. A sign. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna catch up on chat here. Click on the frame and freeze it. I'm sure there's an option to export frame or something. With the edit page though? No, I'm right clicking right now. Edit page. I know in Fusion you can do that, just saving that frame. You can also do it in the color page, but having it in the edit page I think would just be so much more convenient because then you don't have to click one more tab, right? Like why isn't that a thing? You can't right click it at all. Ask you to use color space transform if you don't use any ideas, the input game out, all those settings. So I really don't have a whole lot of knowledge about the color space transform effects. What I do know is that's used for like real color grading, with like, you know, cinema cameras, because they have, they shoot in a really wide range of colors, and you have to do like real color grading and color correction. If it's just video game stuff, you don't need to do that. How do you get magic mass node? You just shift space, right? Shift space brings up the select tool page, tab, whatever you want to call it. Brings up select tool, and then you just type it in. Oh, I could do that. Can I keyframe a video size? Yeah. I mean, you can do it in the edit or fusion, but you just use a transform node. Use the zoom. Add a keyframe here. Add a keyframe there. Keyframed. Give you private lessons. I was thinking about doing something like that for a little while. The thing is that my like realm of stuff is like for video game things, right? And there's just a whole lot that I don't actually know. I was just thinking, like, I guess that's not like an issue because I know how to find information pretty easily. Because I like there's other like IRL stuff like that color space transform. Like I've watched a dozen videos on it. I just don't remember the information because I never use color space transform. One day though, maybe one day. How long does stable diffusion take to finish like animifying an image sequence? It all depends on your hardware. Like for me, it depends on the length of the video and what res I'm using. Lower res images like can take like 10 minutes. But higher res stuff, like it can take all day to do it on like a 10-second clip, you know? So just there's so many variables that I can't even explain. Like it's kind of it's like asking like how long does it take to render a video, right? Like it all depends. Am I rotoscoping things? Am I applying motion blur to things? Am I subtitling things? Or am I just taking the footage and spitting it back out? Yeah, you need the studio version, or if it's not popping up for you, yeah, it's the studio version. Working on 101 taps Valorant montage. Sheesh. Then keyframe. Okay, I have an idea for what I'm gonna do. Add a video and then keyframe that size. Okay, let me know how it goes, Punish. Now I'm gonna export this. Gotta create a folder real quick though. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Fusion, render all savers. I suppose I should have done that and then went back to chat, but it's all right. Just help me figure out what to do with tracking and stuff. Tracking text on the wall is the same as wall kill feed tutorial. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know what's crazy, man? Is like, I forget who said it, but like there's this quote that's always stuck with me. 80% of what you do will require 20% of your knowledge, and that's the same thing with editing. There's just so much, I don't want to say like repetitiveness, but like if you can navigate through just a small portion of Davinci Resolve, you can do so much with it. Oh, Shade, you know what might happen? Do you have the the latest version of Davinci? Because if you got 18 when it first came out, it wasn't available. Yeah. It wasn't available, and then it took, I think, like 1 or 2 updates for it to get in diffusion. You too broke to afford the studio version. Listen, man, all you gotta do is some commission work. Advertise that you'll edit for people, set your price to whatever it is, and you'll be able to afford the studio version. That's what I did. Because you gotta think about it. You have a skill that people are willing to pay for. So you might as well get paid for it, right? Alright, let's open up stable diffusion here. AI tutorial and did a music video with it. It's not 100% done, but looks incredible. Thanks you. Aw, thanks, Dax. That's a good name too, man. What's the when's the music video come out? I'm really curious to see what it looks like. I hope you don't mind, but I'm stalking your channel right now. You post music here? It's 18.0. Yeah, man. Shadow, just update it. You'll be fine. You'll get it. Yeah, I mean the studio version, there's like, well, let me collect my thoughts here. I think that it's 100% worth it if you're someone that does a lot of editing and you need to improve your workflow, meaning you need to get edits done faster, right? Studio version, that's for you then. If you're someone that does a lot of like VFX things, again, studio version is for you. But like we're talking about like a lot to where paying that $300 is worth it to you, because you can do pretty much everything in the free version, or there are substitutes you can use for free. But you know, that just impedes your workflow, or if you do the pirating thing, you have the chance of getting a corrupt version of it, which again impedes your workflow. So it all depends on what lost my train of thought. Stable diffusion opened in the other tab, and I was like, oh, there it is. Any tips for helping to stay interested in your work for editing and not burning out? Take a break. I always do it, but it really, the time and my product, I feel like it's always a letdown and not up to my standards. Zane, like, okay, well, why do you feel like that though? Is it like, are you posting these getting a ton of views? Because that might not be like your fault as the editor. It could be like the algorithm's fault, right? Or is it just taking a long time to get it done? You've never had a problem with it? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways to do that. You earned the price of studio and commission, so maybe I just get it legitly this time. That's probably the best way to do it, man. Just the convenience thing, right? What's the price of convenience for you? Trying something creative helps you stay focused. Absolutely, man. Like, sometimes I'll just, like, I'll be in the middle of a project and I'll just start something completely new. Excuse me. Start something completely new because, I get like creative block or it's just burnout. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can make with this. By the way, I got other control net models, and the HED, it has been game changing. It's just, it feels like canny on steroids. So much better. Trying to test. Done better. I don't know. Always know that. Zane, that's the struggle of being an artist, right? An artist and a perfectionist. I constantly look back at old videos and I cringe at them. I'm like, oh man, you know, I could have done this better. I could have done that better. But that's because it's the future, right? You know more. And that's just going to be the way things are with everything. So don't get discouraged by that. Personally, I just don't look at all the old stuff. If I see a comment on a video that was like from a week ago, I refuse to look at that comment. That's an old video to me. I'm not gonna look at that. I don't want to cringe. Hello, Storm. I want to say thanks for the color grading tutorial you made a couple months ago. It helped me a lot because you're the only one that could find it I liked. Aww. Hey, guess what? I have a new one coming out on Monday. So, not this Monday. May 1st. I think it's May 1st. Either way, every Monday. I'm starting to get a backlog of videos so I can release a video every week for you guys. And they're gonna be coming out on Mondays. And I did get a new color grading one done. And I had someone ask if I used like some popular plugin. I think it was Sapphire or something like that, because it's a plugin that, or no, Magic Bullet. Magic Bullet. They asked if I use that. And no, like you can do everything in Davinci. Can I just yell when I stream? No, I mean I can, but like I don't have that energy, you know? Like when I'm yelling in those tutorials, I'm usually like, it's in the morning. I'm hyped up on coffee. Around next week, but I can provide you a link for what I've created so far. It's German hip hop though. Well, when the video is finished, you know, post it in the Discord or that's probably the best way to find me. I just realized a couple days ago that you can @, people on YouTube, and like I figured out how I can view that. So yeah, not really on YouTube like that, I guess. Took me a long time. Anyways, we gotta do this. Anime illustration cartoon, no, illustration Cell shading. Let's see what we got with this. Oh, let's also add man. That's all good. This is not all good. No, we're good. We're good. Want to make sure this was all optimized. This is the first time I've ever messed with AI on stream, so I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be, my computer's not going to be powerful enough. Oh, I yell in the morning, dude. I don't know. I don't consider myself a morning person, but like my girlfriend is not a morning person, and there'll be like some mornings where I just have so much energy, I'll literally drag her out of bed. Like I'm just bored and I'm like, I need attention, get out of bed, and I'll grab her by the ankle and I'll start pulling her out of the bed. Probably because I don't sleep for shit, man. Whoa. Did I try making a montage using a song from Ariana Grande? I don't know. I don't think so. Why do you ask? Funny. It does it. His eye patch. Really funny that it gives him a highlight right here. This is surprisingly good. This whole area is bad. Like, paint a lot of detail. There. I don't know, man. I guess let's check what this next frame looks like. Yeah, there is the highlight there, but like there shouldn't be a highlight there. Looks like artwork. That's kind of the idea. That's what a lot of people do. It's AI art. Okay, his eye color completely changed. Let's take a look here. Oh, here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that. I mean, the general shape of him is still the same, but like this is way different than that. But that makes sense because control net is keeping that shape of him. Learned some editing skills for Valorant and League of Legends in school because of your yelling. That's funny, man. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, I guess let's try adding this prompt. The reason why I said oh is because I did find a Valorant art model. And be kind of cool to mix these two things together. I'm like really trying to figure out why his nose is like that. The highlight right there. Because there's nothing else on his face that's lit like that. So it has to be like a texture thing, right? Like this is the color of the part of his nose, the underside of his nose. My goodness, this is taking forever. See why you quit Val? This is boring. What? That's looking a little better. Interesting. Giving him a highlight, like, right there. Huh. Okay. Bad anatomy. Disfigured. Duplicate. That should be good for now. You're finally done masking. How'd you do it? This is stable diffusion. So right now what I'm trying to do is well, I guess animate Fuse here from Apex. Then I'm going to layer him on top of the existing footage. And yeah, I don't know. Keep the mask in the area. Yeah, I mean, Magic Mask is really good. Way better than, you know, doing it the old school way with polygon nodes, right? But yeah, it's not quite magic, you know. Damn, I I don't think my computer can handle streaming and doing this. Oh, I probably should check the low VRAM setting. Then that'll affect the quality. Yeah, I'll just save these settings. Okay. I don't think I have to save anything. Literally just quit this. Well, I tried it. I mean, it is. By the way, this is what the previous prompting was. I think that looks way better. Even though it would do, like, I actually like this detail right here. And we lose it, but that's fine. Also, it's giving him an eye. He's got this. Maybe I can prompt that, but I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Computer is not liking it. That's fine. Do it another day. Okay. Don't want that. Oh, you know what? Do you guys want to see something? Do you want to see how to track text to walls? I don't need that. Downloaded a whole bunch of stock footage, and I was like really pushing the tracking for wall text. Okay, we'll just use this. I think I can track the whole clip. Nope. I guess it doesn't really matter. But this frame rate is in 30 FPS, right? And the timeline's in 24. So I always just like to convert it to a fusion clip, so that way we don't have to track as many frames. Therefore, it's a lot faster. But shift space, you bring up the select tool page, type in planar tracker, and you just kind of draw on the wall that you want to track. Something like that. You're going to want to change your tracker type from point to hybrid point / area. Also, if you go into options, your trail length, that gets rid of bad tracking points. So I'll bring it down to like 2 or 3. All kind of depends, but you know, for the most part, you just bring it down to 2 or 3. And then if you're not starting on the first frame like me, like say you're starting right here, you would have to set your reference time. But I am going to start on the first frame 0. So I'm going to hit go, and it brings me to that frame. And we just track forward with all those tracking points. And see, what's really nice is like, that's where the mask, that outline is, right? And it's just completely gone, but because we have all these other tracking points, it doesn't matter. So now, what I like to do is a little different, right? Because like you can technically do everything inside of just the planar tracker. what you would do is you'd change your operation mode to corner pin and just place these pins up against the wall like this. Take your text node. Hello. Connect it to the green arrow. There you go. We got some text. The reason why I don't like doing this is, you see where this line is? Watch what happens when I move the text over. It gets cut off at that line. So instead, what I like doing is taking all the tracking data from this planar tracker. So let me just reset that. So if you hit create planar transform, now we have all that tracking data. And you take this, put a merge. Then you take this, connect it to the merge. But you don't want to just take your text node and connect it to the gold arrow here of your planar transform, because this will happen. Like, technically it's tracked in, but it's not tracked in to the perspective that we want. It's just on the screen, right? So we got to add in a corner positioner in between our text and our planar transform. So shift space, corner positioner, and it's just like the corner pins. But what's cool about this, we don't have to stay inside this little box it gives us. So one of the things I like to do is just line this box up with lines in the video. That way I know it's all straight. Something like that. But what's cool is now I can take this text and put it anywhere I want on this wall. Also, what's kind of cool is that you can see this is the original tracking area that we had, but the text is hanging off of it. You can actually get like pretty far off of your tracking area. Like this H is completely off, but still looks nice and tracked in. So you have a bit of wiggle room using the planar transform like this. The other cool thing is we can change the blend mode so it looks a little bit more natural. So if we go into the merge, change the apply mode from normal to like overlay, you know, it's kind of better. I think the big issue is that we're using like a pure white color, and these bricks, they're kind of light. Maybe changing up this color a little bit, or even just making it a little bit darker and then changing the apply mode. Try doing that. Probably not gonna do anything. Maybe a color burn. Something like that. But now we can get the texture of the thing that it's on. And you know what? Add an outline to it. Well, it's starting to look kind of like graffiti. I think I have a graffiti font. I forget what it's called. This? Because I'm using color bin? Or is this just broken? This is a bug, man. Okay. 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 Interesting. Either way, got like this graffiti looking thing going on. That's how you can graffiti a wall without actually graffitiing a wall. Am I gonna make a tutorial for my last short? The night sky? Yeah. Absolutely. I can actually show you how to do that right now. I have IRL footage could use instead. But it's the same thing. Happens to me when I follow a tutorial. Everything goes left on me. Not sure. Punish, you said your PC's making strange sounds. Why? But if you want to make a night sky color tab, click on the qualifier and select the sky. You hit this magic button right here. You can see what you selected. Another thing you can do with the qualifier is like we're missing a little bit of this sky down here. If you click and drag with the qualifier, it selects more than one color. So you can see as I go down further, getting more of that sky. So you just got to be a little careful. I'm lucking out here, but sometimes what ends up happening is you'll grab other colors too. But once you have that, switch back to this, you can refine it a little bit. So like you could go to this matte finesse, go to the 2 and just hit that denoise. So see how this is all banded and like JPEG damaged? Just bring up that denoise. But we got a little bit of stuff right here too. So you can mess with like your shadows, midtones, and highlights. Eee. You can also go back into the first one and just start messing with the other things. Not what I want. If there we go. Perfect. Okay, so you got your sky selected, but nothing happened to the background. So you're gonna right click, add an alpha output. You take this, connect it to that. Background is gone, but it's just showing the sky. So you just have to invert this, and you literally just check invert. So the sky's gone. I'm gonna bring this track up. And now you're gonna drop in a night sky picture. Have one. This one right here. Yep. We got a little bit of something going on right there. And up there too. So you could do some masking. Go into the color tab. Find where that. Okay. Object. Boom. Invert this. Oh. Oh, I'm got ahead of myself. Duplicate this. Din, how's it going, man? Can you review and edit for me? No, I'm sorry. We're doing a night sky conversion thing. I'm gonna reset this node. There we go. So this mask just needs to get keyframed. You could track it in like this, but it's a really simple move here. So I'm just gonna switch it to frame. You hit that, adds a keyframe. I already have one at the beginning. I'll just bring this down. That. And there's a little bit of something going on up there too. So actually, first one video. I think I can use this to cut it out. Convert it. There we go. And I'll do the same thing. Just switching this to frame. Something like that. Hey. I guess it doesn't need to be tracked to the entire video, but no, we're good now. Okay. Turn this layer back on. Boom. We got everything masked out. We got a night sky. And then it's just about compositing, right? So a new fusion clip or a compound clip, whatever you want to do. Sometimes I'll work in Fusion, sometimes I'll work in the color tab. Why is this still bad looking? Whoa. There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot. You gotta track some stuff, right? Because like the sky doesn't actually look too bad, like just right here, but now we've turned, and so the sky should be turning too. Yeah, I forgot that was something that I did there. So original video, track something off in the distance. Switch this, best match. Back forward. I don't know why it's showing this mask version. Night guy worked for videos as well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, man. So hypothetically, plug this in, next move, under, what does this look like? Yeah, that's good, except for that right there. So only thing that I would need to do is add in a transform node and just make this bigger. Or wait a minute. I don't think I'm done here. This rotation. I think sky would have to rotate as well. We're not done. I'll add another tracker. It's no big deal. Add it here. Yeah, maybe this will give us a good track. Oh no. There it is. Okay. So having both of these on, I have in Star Sky. Nah, that doesn't look good. I'll just do it by hand. Gonna delete that. Okay. So I think you start rotating here, so I'm gonna add angle keyframe here. Fix the angle. And what? I'll also smooth this out. Okay, that's looking better. Now, oh, you know what we should do? I'm gonna duplicate this. Diffusion. I'm gonna delete that. Actually, delete that. Make this a separate layer. Going to turn off this. This back on. Turn this off. Nope. There we go. So it's the same video, right? But the advantage here is that now I can just do color grading to the buildings. Color. Take a step back, Fart Master Shiesty. Nice to see ya. Good to see you too, homie. Let's see. S curve here. Oh, oops. Into some, bring that gain down a little bit. Bring up that lift. Gain down some more. Still a bit of an edge to this. I know what I could do. Add in a road / dilate. Hey. Oh, wait. Do I want to add a bit more? Copy this one, paste it here. Hey! Alright, that fixed some of the edge. Okay, and Copex, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Add an adjustment clip. Now we'll do the final color grade on this. Another S curve. No, I shouldn't even be messing with all this. Put like like a bluish tint. Get in there. Ugh. You know what? We're just gonna blast it with some glow. No, I just want the sky. Can I use the qualifier? No, no, that's too much. There we go. Noise. Low. That up. Something like that, right? Maybe we'll add a secondary glow that's like, man.
Yeah.
Why is this broken? Okay. Trippy! What's going on, homie? Ooh, what if we make it like an entirely different color? Yeah. Ooh, it's starting to look good. Anyways, I've spent way too long just working on this. The night to day stuff, it's easy to do, but it just comes down to compositing. And then with like video game footage, it's incredibly easy because you don't have to try and make it look real, right? Like, I know what a real night sky looks like, and this isn't it. Like, these are dark or too bright rather. But you know, it's getting there. And with like a Valorant, right? It's a video game. We don't even know what a night sky looks like in Valorant, so doing something like this, it's a lot easier. Also, another thing I did with Valorant. Actually, I can pull up the project right now. Let me just optimize this real quick because I have motion blur on. One of the things I did is this right here, the glow on the lights, because I'm sure you know this, but when it's dark and you have a light source, that light source is going to be really bright, and like with a camera, you'll have these lens flares. So to get that, what I did was, no, why did it? Okay, to get that, I used a, is this the qualifier? Yeah, I used a qualifier to select just these lights. Why is this so bugged? Do I have something like checked that I'm just not? No idea. Hold on, maybe it's because the adjustment track is here. That's wild. Anyways, you select the color, and then you apply glow to it. And with that glow, the H/V. You just make it more horizontal. That's how you can get like those anamorphic lens flare looking things. Wait, did I just go back to the same project? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Wonder why there's a little bit of flicker there. No, I want to work with the... Why did I remove it? Because I have an updated version coming out. I think this updated one is much better. Because here, let me actually pull up some actual Valorant footage. The color grading that I did in the first video, I don't think it was that good, and I've learned more since then. So where is this? Find a Valorant video. I have no idea what's in this video. I haven't played Valorant in a really long time either. I mean, it was neat, but this next video that I'm going to put out, it's an updated one, right? And so I think just a lot of the processes are better. Trying to find... Okay, this is the frame that I'm looking for. One of the things that I didn't like about the first one was that I told you guys to put like light rays on it, on your videos, and like it can look all right in certain situations, but it's really hard to make it look right. So I just got rid of that. And wait. This? It's this one. And so in this new version, I show you how to save your color grading and get just different looks. Like I really like this look that I made. Especially when you see the sky. But so like saving these this color grade, I think that's really important. That's something that I didn't mention at all. And then being able to reuse them for other projects. Like I can quickly swap to different color grading versions. Yeah, this one is pretty rad. But like, I don't know where I did the color grading, like which map I did it on. But it's not just like applying a LUT and then you have like this super red looking thing. You can go through the nodes and adjust them. So like this is the node that has all that red, and now I can go through and adjust it. Like, yeah, that's why. So I could even leave the saturation here and then bring up that shine threshold so it's not so red looking. I also like that. That looks nice. Yeah, also you can get these color gradings for free in the Discord. I made this color grading thing with instructions and how to use them, but you just download these DRX files and then you import them here. So you go into gallery, open up your stills album, go to power grade, stills actually. Either way, it doesn't matter. And just import it. Oh, for free, my mans. You know, I just thought about though. What if try day to night here? What would that look like? Bring up my night sky. Where is it? Oh my god. I just kept missing it. Okay. We'll clean this up real quick. Reset all nodes and grades. Let's grab the qualifier, pick that. Why am I not seeing the previews here? Toggle display mode? No. That's very strange. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Pretty good. Okay, I can live with that. Denoise that up. Should be good now. We're gonna invert this mat. Add, nope. Add alpha output. Connect that here. Got that. Morph size. Blend some of that out. Nope. Nope. There we go. You're just gonna use magic bullet presets? Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It's just, you know, the ability to do color grading yourself. You can get better looks opposed to using presets. That's all. That. Got that. Cut here. Look bad except for the biface thing, which I think is going to be impossible to deal with. Oh, you know what I should have done? Okay, hold on. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to reset this. I'm going to see if I can't track a piece of... Oh, diffusion clip. I'm going to see if I can't track a piece of the sky, like, way out in the back. Do something like this. Tracker. The reason why I did the color correction beforehand is so I can see the sky a little bit better. I don't know if I'm right by trying to track in the sky, though. I guess we're gonna find out. Copy this. Diffusion clip. Go here. Video. We're gonna place this tracker here. And this here. Wait, I want those ortho pipes back. There we go. Switch this to match move. Okay. Oh. All right. Right. Okay. So I forgot. I just want this. I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete that. Drop this in here. Drop that there. Bring this down. So now it's transparent. And then this. We're going to delete that. Connect this here. That there. Now everything's in layers. And I can color correct them separately. Curves. Oh, wait. Oops. Working on the wrong thing. Oh, dragging the clip up. That's holding left alt and left click. You can copy things. I'm sorry. I do that so often that, like, I don't even think about it. If there's any time, like, you see me do something, and you don't know what I just did, please ask, because it's just a quick little shortcut. let's try and do some color correcting to this. I'm gonna raise up the shadows. Bring down highlights. And I guess midtone's over. My thought process is to flatten the shadows a little bit more even. Okay, so we'll bring down some of that contrast too. That's fine. Maybe add in a little bit of that color boost. A note here. A little bit of color correction. Eyeballing it. Alright, emulate what this night sky would give us. Oh, starting to get somewhere. For your curves. Look at this. And you just adjust the colors instead of the entire thing? That's what you're talking about? Oh, you can do that. Didn't know about that. That's pretty useful though. Okay. But now, I bump the contrast back up. Yeah, right? I think so. Then combine these two. Compound clip. And then do color grading on everything. It's really just adding like silly things, right? Like glow. That might just be better to use an adjustment clip. Ew. Okay. I don't like that. I'm going to go here. Can I? How do I invert this? Oh, I needed this. I needed one more version of this. Would have kept another version of this that had the sky all messed out, and then I would use that as the qualifier. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need it. I'll just do it again. Add a qualifier. Try and only get these dark parts. It's really cool though that just by eyeing it out, I got the dark parts to match up like perfectly. But it's also the worst because now it's I don't apply glow to the most random things. Oh. This doesn't look right. Thanks for all the tutorials. They really help keep it up. Aw. Agent Egg Rolls, you're the best, man. I have 4 videos scheduled, and I have 4 videos to record. So tomorrow I'm gonna start recording the other 2 or other 4, and we'll see where I get. Man, it's just adding it. The most awful parts. I mean, I could track it in, but I don't want to do that. Okay, what if reset this? Grab this. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get just a star. Sort of. Denoise it. The radius, maybe we'll go to grow. Now we're getting somewhere. No, we're getting somewhere. Okay. This is the worst. Okay. I think I got it mostly on the hands. Or hands, sky. Oh my god, it's not gonna do anything to the sky. That's on me. That's on me for being a silly goose. Okay, well. When in doubt, add lens reflection. Okay. Eesh, that's not it. Streaks. Not too bad. Lane. Not good. Night. I can live with it. How can we sell this even more? Maybe some... No. Elation, perhaps? Nope. Glow. Glow will fix all. No, it's only... It won't fix it. Whatever. Got a night sky, I guess. Well, I just realized what time it was, and I think I'm gonna go eat some food. Starting to get kind of hungry and a little tired. So I just want to thank you guys for coming out. I enjoyed doing this, and I'm trying to get an actual schedule going on. So yeah, Videos are gonna come out on Mondays. Maybe streams Fridays or Sundays like today, but who knows? Either way, there's gonna be a schedule and more content coming. So